right, guys, today we are with Strong and Free, Denise. I was on a family trip last month in St. John, right? St. John.
That's correct.
St. John. And I got off the cruise ship and there was this beautiful store said Strong and Free. I'm like, that's something I got to go check out. And then I walked inside and they had all these hoodies. They had this T-shirt. They had beanies, toques. There's just a bunch of things. And I talked to Denise and Patricia, our partner, and I wanted to do a vlog because I think this brand is powerful. I just wanted to chat with you and see what we can do here, and make sure the rest of Canada and the U.S. Sees your brand and wears these shirts all over the place. So Denise, tell us more about Strong and Free and how it came.
Yeah, thanks. No, we're always excited to spread the message about Strong and Free, and the whole idea was to celebrate being Canadian.
Yep.
And to show other folks that if you're passionate about something, you can make your dream a reality. It's just it's just following your dream and doing a little bit at a time. It's 12 years in that we're in. But it started with, Strong and Free started with a plaque, to be honest with you. The other product lines, like the clothing one, which is the most popular that you're wearing, that came later. But originally, I designed the Strong and Free emblem as a plaque for your home. And I have some samples here I brought this time to show you. So originally, I used to visit my cousins in the United States, and I saw this beautiful eagle on all of the homes and garages. And that stuck with me and inspired me to do something for Canada.
Yeah.
So I went in my backyard with my kids who were in high school at the time. We picked some leaves off a tree, and we created a design for Canadians, which is the Strong and Free plaque.
So the maple leaf.
With maple leaves.
Not the marijuana leaf.
And no marijuana leaves here. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it all gets started.
Very nice. And then when did you move over into apparel?
The apparel actually came quite soon after that. I would say probably next were things like decals and lapel pins. So the decals are sold in Canadian Tire stores. Lapel pins, we have them made in Canada. We try to make as much as we can in Canada for obvious reasons. Yeah. I had a friend of mine do a coloring book that teaches kids all about Canada in English and French. It has the map, and it has all of the provinces with nice fun pictures, English and French, and the anthem as well, and our Canadian money and stuff like that. So that was kind of a fun product. But then quickly after that, we got heavily into clothing, and the clothing line is now being sold coast to coast.
So is your main business now the apparel?
Yeah, I would say our best sellers would be decals and apparel. Absolutely.
Okay. Any new projects you're working on?
Well, we're right now returning from the vendor show with the Duty Free organization, and they're pretty excited about bringing on our product into the Duty Free shops like airports and land borders all across Canada. Peace Bridge in Niagara Falls is the largest Duty Free in Canada, and they've got our products there, and we've got probably product in 6 other Duty Frees, with 10 more coming online.
Anything in the West Coast?
Yeah, we're in the West Coast. We've got a handful of folks, Abbotsford, Surrey, BC, yeah. Vancouver. There's quite a few in BC, and also Alberta.
Vancouver, you mean the YVR, the airport?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be coming there in Q1.
Perfect. Q1 2019, guys. Make sure you pick it up. Brand influencers. Have you have anyone that's walking around besides me?
Oh, well, yes. We just got surprised by an acquaintance that everybody knows. Jan Arden has identified herself as the official Strong and Free ambassador, brand ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jan Arden. I'm here with Patricia and Denise, the curators of Strong and Free, and I have an announcement. They don't even know it yet. I am the official ambassador of Strong and Free in Canada, and this is like the best stuff ever.
And we've run into her a couple of times. She does a lot of work in fundraising events, and we've always provided her with some Strong and Free swag. She loves the product and the quality. We do have our apparel made in Stanfields, Nova Scotia, so it's really good quality. And she asked us for more, and now she's promoting her stuff.
Is she wearing it on stage?
No, she doesn't wear it on stage. She's not wearing that. Our apparel tends to be more weekend gear, and she tends to dress up for her performances. But we've got shots of her with hats and sweats and whatnot, the casual wear that a lot of our folks enjoy. So it was pretty.
We wear hoodies at the office here, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine, I'll wear that stuff anywhere, so it's all good. So what's your biggest why? What drives you every morning to get up and build this company?
Yeah, well, in my case, as I said, I have a family. I had a full-time job, so I started it as a kind of an on-the-side project, and so I had to keep it relatively manageable. And the way I did that was I created the logos, so several different versions of the logos, and trademarked them. And I work with manufacturers, Canadian manufacturers that already are able to create product, and I license it to them and collect royalties. And I work with them on marketing and sales, of course. But I find that's something I can manage on top of everything else I have to do.
Got it. There's a lot of younger entrepreneurs watching this show and listening to us on podcast.
Right.
What's the biggest advice you can give them?
Well, as far as being an entrepreneur, I didn't set out to be one specifically. This was just something I was passionate about, and realized that if I didn't get it done, I would probably regret it in my older years. But as far as advice for young people, I think that what you have to do is make sure that you choose something you're passionate about. It has to be something that you're really, really interested in. Like if you're going to do a donut shop, you have to love baking, and you have to be passionate about meeting and talking to people, for example. So, because if you're not passionate about what your product is or what your service is, then it won't take you through the tough times. And there are a lot of tough times, a lot of situations of self-doubt and why am I doing this? And then all of a sudden you'll get feedback from other Canadians who are like, wow, look what you've done, much like you did. This is great what you're doing. I love your message. I love what you represent, and that's what keeps us going.
Perfect. I got another business idea for you. It's a licensing game. You got to go approach cupcake shops and donut shops and license the name so they can actually put on the donut.
All right, there you go. I don't think there's a day goes by that somebody doesn't come up with a Strong and Free suggestion for me, and so it's quite interesting. Everything from crock buttons to donuts for sure. But and I'm more than happy to talk to other people about if they've got an idea where they can leverage Strong and Free and they want to partner with me to do something new and exciting. I believe in abundance for all, and that there's lots to go around. So
perfect. Guys, you heard that directly. So we'll have Strong and Free's contact below, so you can contact them, and any licensing or you guys want, whatever it is, just reach out to Strong and Free and go from there. Denise, thanks for your time. Really appreciate this. You have an amazing store, and can't wait for you guys can't wait for you guys to grow more, and so we can take a look at it.
We appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you.